Hey everybody, it's Valak. Today I wanted to make a quick update video to explain where I've been on certain platforms and what my future goals are now that 2023 is almost upon us. And I wanted to take the time to kind of go over each section of like my social media platforms and explain like what's been up, what do I plan to do for the future, and try and get things figured out for the future. And I want to explain like what my thought process is with everything since we've been debuted since June. Mostly this video was supposed to come out like maybe like 2 weeks ago, but a lot of unfortunate events happened and I wasn't able to do much of anything. To kind of quickly summarize it, at the end, towards the middle and end of November, I got sick for the first time in two years since COVID started. And then during that sickness, while I was recovering, I started to develop strep throat, so I wasn't able to talk for about 2 weeks. So my sickness lasted for 2 weeks, and then you add another 2 weeks on top of that for the strep throat, and I was out of commission for basically a whole month, leading from the end of November to the beginning of December. So I wasn't able to do much there. And then I do work for a living. That is one thing I'll talk about later. But I do work for a living, and right now it is currently December 21st, so the holiday season is around the corner, and things have been very busy with work, so my hours have been up, and all that stuff. So it's why things have taken a backseat as of late, and I want to try and figure out a game plan on how to figure this stuff out, because I'm still new to this. I don't know how to fully manage everything, so maybe if I make an update video, maybe someone can like give some advice. I don't know, like I just figured I'd put my thoughts out there and maybe get some advice along the way. I don't know. But I'm basically going to be splitting this up into 3 sections. One is going to be the YouTube channel, the other one's going to be the Twitch channel, and the other one is going to be TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which I don't have much to say about Twitter. But you can see the timestamps on the screen. It's also flagged for the time bar if you want to just skip to a certain one that you view me on. I do appreciate the time to even just watch this. And yeah, we're going to start off with YouTube because I think that's the most important one. Because, you know, we're on YouTube. First off, I wanted to say why I haven't been uploading to YouTube as of, like, 4 months. I don't know, I made one video then dipped. Mostly because I've been busy with growing with growing Twitch. I've been enjoying streaming on Twitch. I'm currently on a little break at the moment, but that's besides the thing. But yeah, no, like, I've been streaming a lot more, and then I've been working, and then I got sick, which really kind of sucked for everything, honestly. Like, getting sick really threw off everything. But that's one reason why I've gotten busy, and YouTube takes a lot of time to record something, edit something, and then get it uploaded. It takes a lot of time, more than you'd think, honestly. Second off is back when I first started to get some kind of content out there, I'd make kind of like slightly edited versions of the VODs from my Twitch streams, and I've currently decided to separate that because I don't want that on the main channel. I currently have a second channel called Valak's VODs or something along the line. I'll have it on screen, and you can check that with the card up there. But yeah, I decided to put all my streams there because I might stream with copyright music or whatnot. So I wanted to keep things nice and tidy, keep things organized by months that we stream, and just have everything in one spot. So if you want to go back and watch a stream, it'll be there instead of, you know, I might have to take it down for some reason because YouTube's like, hey, you can't use that audio, mister. So I figured I'd put it on the second channel just to kind of keep the main channel organized when I actually do get to uploading. So if you'd like, I'd really appreciate if you check out the VOD channel. It's currently, I think, has a good chunk of videos and streams from the past 3 months. I still have to upload a little bit more, but it's a good chunk of videos right now. If you'd like to watch it, it helps me out a ton. And yeah, that's where the most of the videos have been, is on that VODs channel. Next up is I'm not sure what kind of content to make here. Admittedly, I don't know if this is like, I don't know how common I've made it on this platform, but I don't really watch a lot of VTubers, so I don't really like watch their stuff to begin with. I kind of just became a VTuber to kind of have my own personality and whatnot. I didn't really like. It's a weird situation. I never really like actually like I watch VTubers, but I don't like watch them like most people assume we do. I do it when I have the time, but you don't really get a lot of time in life right now, and yeah, so I kind of followed the trend of like making like edited stream highlights and whatnot, and originally I thought that was a good idea for me, but I quickly learned I actually don't like doing this. One, I'm very critical of myself. I'm very hard on myself creatively, and just in general, I'm very hard on myself. So like, I would sit down several times, several times, and be like, all right, we're gonna edit a stream highlight. We're gonna get this done. I need to get this done, period. And then I just sit there and I'm watching the stream because you have to watch it for the good parts. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, I hate all of this. So it kind of, I'm just really hard on myself because like I'll watch something, I'm like, okay, no one's gonna want to watch this. This is garbage. There's like nothing funny about this. And I get really hard on myself, and I just don't think I can really do stream highlights by myself. And some might say, oh, why don't you get an editor? Money's very tight right now, and I don't really want to get into that, but like, I can't really afford an editor. It's a little too expensive for me right now, but I would love to get one. It's not feasible for me financially right now. But like, I thought about it a lot, and like the types of content I like to watch are, this is gonna sound really silly maybe, but I like to watch a lot of Pokemon content. I have a passion for Pokemon. I've been playing it since I was 3 years old. I know a lot about it, so I feel like I can make a lot of content on it. I just don't know fully what to do because a lot of it's been done, so I'm not too sure. It's a whole lot of I'm not sure, honestly, at the end of the day. If anyone has like advice maybe on like what maybe you guys like watching for like Pokemon content, if you guys even watch it. And like the other thing that I was thinking of is like, well, would being a VTuber and Pokemon work? Like, that's kind of two different ballparks, so I'm not too sure, honestly. But yeah, I don't know if I could mix it and be like a Pokemon VTuber on YouTube and kind of do other stuff on the side. I don't know how I would do it. I'll figure it out, but like, would the transition to Pokemon content be worthwhile maybe? I want to know people's thoughts, like even what you guys just like to watch. Like, that helps me more than being like, oh, just do what you like doing, because like, I don't know what I want to do, so I'd rather make things that people would want to see comparably to things that like I think people would want to see. Like, it's so weird. I don't know how to fully describe it, but like, I thought about Pokemon. I don't know if being a Pokemon VTuber would work out that well. But yeah, I'd appreciate some advice, mostly on the YouTube part of this. And also, the last thing I should mention for YouTube is that in August of next year, I will be starting college to get my post-grad degree. So when the time comes, I know this is a long ways away, but like, when August comes, things might be very slow for me on all the channels. So just as a fair warning, in August of next year, when I do start college again, things might be a little slow and things will be a little inconsistent. But my goal is for 2023, up until then, to kind of fix everything that I kind of didn't do right in 2022, such as like prioritizing other platforms instead of just one, learning how to branch off and talk to people. I'm gonna learn all that next year, now that we've gotten the basics down, I feel. But I think that's about it with YouTube. Mostly just, I've been busy. There's a VODs channel. I want to think about Pokemon content, but I'm unsure of where to go. I could use some advice and some feedback. And next year I'll be starting college in August, so things might be a little inconsistent after that. But before, I'd like to try and fix everything up and try and reach some new goals before that time. But with that done, I think we're going to move over to TikTok and Instagram next. And the big one for that one, for anyone that watches me on those platforms, is why haven't you been uploading or posting? Um, the reason for that is that I'm not the biggest fan of TikTok and Instagram. I've warmed up to Instagram more because I've used it longer, but I really don't like TikTok. But TikTok, for those that are creators, know it's a very big necessity for any sort of kind of growth. But man, if I thought making a YouTube video was hard, I have zero clue on how I think a TikTok will be made. I have no clue how to make those because I don't know what's considered good or not. So like, it's so weird that like I just don't understand TikTok at all. So I feel very conflicted trying to upload, and I'm that's gonna be something I figure out much later down the line. But for now, that is my reasoning. Is I'm not the biggest fan of TikTok. I do understand how good it is, and people enjoy my TikToks. It's just I need to figure out like what I want to do with it, like YouTube. But it's a lot harder because TikTok is forever evolving and changing, and it's very complicated. And just like the other ones, I will try my best starting next year to figure out a way to make sure I'm not slacking on any of the other platforms that I use. I really do feel bad about that situation. So I will try my damn best starting next year. I'm going to try my hardest. So I do apologize, and I thank you guys for understanding. But that's kind of it for TikTok and Instagram. It's very brief. I don't really like the platforms, but I'm going to try my best at it. And yeah, that's it for TikTok and Instagram. We're going to move on to the last one, which is like Twitch. I don't have a lot to say about Twitch, honestly, so it should be very brief. Right now on Twitch, as I am recording this, it is December 21st. I've taken a winter break to kind of spend time with family and work on figuring out how I'm going to proceed with content in the future. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very blunt. I'm gonna be truthful to my Twitch audience and whatnot. After the sickness, I wasn't streaming for like 3 weeks. After that I wasn't streaming for 3 weeks, and coming back it was very rough, readjusting, and then just seeing like, because I had to take the break, I don't want to say like, it's just a little demoralizing seeing how hard you've built up for like 6 months only to kind of see it kind of fade away because you had to take like a 2 to 4 week break due to illness. So it was just really demoralizing seeing everything I worked up to kind of just go away for a bit. And I know holidays are really bad for content creators, period, but I won't lie, it really kind of sucked to see that. And I get people are busy and people have other people to watch, but I don't know, it just kind of hit me a little hard, and I wasn't sure how to take it. So I took another break to try and figure out what's the best plan for content going forward. I want to improve my streams overall. My big thing for streaming is to kind of collaborate more. I have a few close friends that I've been collabing with, mostly because I trust them and it's easy to work around them because we know each other's schedules pretty well now, so it's been easy to kind of be like, hey bro, you want to do a collab? He's like, alright, sure. But in the future, I want to try and break out of my shyness shell and try and basically hit up more content creators, make more collabs on stream, try different games and whatnot. It's gonna be the same process the other ones. I'm gonna work my ass off, but I'm gonna try my best, and I can't guarantee anything, but I will try. And yeah, I just want to improve the streams. I want to add things to it, but the big problem with streaming and adding things to your stream is there's a big cost sink to that, and I work a part-time job right now, so I can't really afford it, plus my auto bills that I have to pay for. So I try my best to save money, but it's very tight right now, so I do apologize. I can't always update things or add new things all the time. I'm very slow when it comes to things just because of my current situation, and I don't want anyone to like feel bad or feel obligated for anything. I'm telling you my situation is all. And I think that's about it. I know I was going to talk about Twitter, But like, there's not much to say other than that Elon Musk is screwing up the platform. I still use it fairly often. It's one of my more active social media, so if you want to like talk to me more there, it's always there. But that's kind of it. To kind of TLDR everything, it's mostly I want to improve on everything that I lacked this year. Once I started my VTubing journey, I kind of I'm very thankful first and foremost for this, but I kind of wish I had a more steady growth at the start of my career, so I had the time to figure out everything and whatnot. So I kind of was put into a situation where it's like, oh hey, you got a decent following. All right, how do we keep this? And I was not prepared for that at all. But it was very cool to see. It was just I was very bad at handling it because I had no clue what to do after not having any experience with this. So I do apologize. And other than that, I'm just gonna say thank you for watching. I appreciate the time. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I always say I'm still learning, and I truly do mean it. I'm trying my best. This honestly, the past 6 months, even though it's been a little crazy, it's been the best part of my life so far. Meeting so many wonderful people through content, being able to do so many things already. It's been incredible, and I don't want to stop anytime soon. I need to figure out a better managing game plan, and that's something that'll take some time. And that's kind of about it. This will be probably the last video for 2022. I'm gonna start after this video. I'm gonna work on a few things. I had an idea. I should have mentioned this sooner, but oh well. Of making a video about like my process of 100%ing all the Generation 3 Pokemon games, so Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It's been something I've been doing on my side time, so I wanted to know like maybe I'll work on that after this. We'll see, but that's kind of everything. Thank you for watching. I know this has kind of been a mess. I've just kind of put my thoughts out there unscripted. And yeah, it's probably a bit of a mess to edit, but we'll figure it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next year. Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful rest of your year. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.